Hello everyone. Let's take a look at some pre-market trading. My name is John Paul, founder of DayTradeToWin, and with a 5-minute chart on the E-mini S&P, I see lots of sell signals. Before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please do not trade with funds you cannot afford to lose, and talk to your broker. Just understand there are risks involved with trading. Now, pre-market, it's usually slower. The market's slower. I have the ATR, which shows me that the current conditions are about 1 3/4 of a point. So a 5-minute chart works great under a slower condition, especially before the market opens. Now, when the market does open, usually it's a little bit more volatile, and we do have to switch to a 1-minute chart because the volatility increases these candles. These candles look much larger than they are right now. So for that reason, we do have to switch to a 1-minute chart as soon as the market opens. And let's take a look to see if we have any Trade Scalper signals as soon as the market opens. Okay, so here we are, 1-minute chart, again, E-mini S&P. The market has just opened. It's probably about 5 minutes after the market opens. I see a great long signal, 40.82, and this signal would actually have been a winner. It's a good signal, 40.82. If you look at the ATR, probably a point and a half target, which is based off the ATR, easily made. That's not a problem. But the main issue is trying to scalp trade soon after the market is open. So I like to give it a little bit more time than just the first few minutes. And here we have live a short signal, double wick short, 40.80.75. So 40.80.75 is the signal that I want to be short at, whether you trade with 1 contract or 2 contracts or 5 contracts or 10 contracts. I'd like to get 40.80.75 specifically, and don't try to chase it. Chasing it meaning wait till the market goes down, get a worst fill. You're chasing this market down. It's actually much better to get a better price if you're able to. So not always, but if you're able to get the exact price or better, meaning maybe 40.81, 40.81.50, you're in a better position. But I'm not really pushing for that. I just want to take what the software is telling me, the Trade Scalper software is telling me, 40.80.75. Now again, you can trade with 1 contract, you can trade the micro E-mini, you can trade 3, 4, 5 contracts. It doesn't matter. So with 8 contracts, as an example, you can see that every time the market ticks up or ticks down, it's making $100. Now, for those of you who don't want to trade with 8 contracts, we recommend that you practice. We do offer the simulator. You can practice for free, understand the method, make all the mistakes, attend the live training, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and trade it live. We have a new support system as well. We're offering additional training sessions for the Trade Scalper and for the Atlas line, more on an ongoing, regular basis for our clients and our traders. That way, you get the live training that you need and you understand what's happening. Now, with the type of trade like this, you don't want to hold on to the trade, whether it is going against you, whether it's at break even, maybe even if it's almost making the profit target. Again, the profit target that I'm using is based on the ATR, that little yellow line that you see down there. That's what I'm using to tell me how much target I should make. And then I can trail a stop if I'd like. But really, initially, it has to make that 1 times the ATR. And so I was saying you can't hold on to these trades for a long period of time. I entered for a very specific reason. The software gave me this reason to go short at 40.80.75, and therefore, let me now get that target as fast as possible. Do not hold on to trades for extended period of time. So half hour is way too long, an hour is way too long, and you also want to be sure that you make the target, not an imaginary target of 10 points or 15 points, or even too small. You just don't want to take a tick or two. You have the ability to make a 1.5 points or more if you trail a stop on a trade like this. Now, the other things I could suggest is if you have multiple signals happening at the same time, pick and choose the signals that make the most amount of sense. You don't have to take every signal. As you can see, pre-market, there were 5 or 6 signals there. They were all good signals, but I'm not suggesting that you want to take every single one. Take 1, take 2, take a break, come back to the market, take another 1, take another 2. So you don't have to trade, let's say, 10 or 20 times a day. That's really not the idea that I want to promote as a trader. You should take 3-4 trades a day, stop. If you're up for the day, fantastic. Go enjoy the sunshine. You don't have to necessarily be stuck in front of your computer.
Target filled.
Okay, great. I'm out of this trade. It was successful. I'm going to look for another trade, maybe 2 or 3 times here before noon, before lunchtime, and we'll call it a day. If you have any questions, if you'd like to join up, the mentorship class begins shortly later this month. Email me or use the Contact Us page to get more information on the Trade Scalper or in mentorship or in the Atlas line. The programs we offer include live training. Until next time, take care.